NCAA Division I Golf Championship on the line at Blessings Golf Club in Fayetteville, Arkansas. The University of Arkansas, the host and the sport of college golf, has a dominant star. His name is Matthew Wolff. Here he is on the 6th hole, going for his second birdie in a row, and that is right in the heart. And on the 10th hole, Wolff gets this one. Pushes it up the fairway quite a bit on the par 5. He is long off the tee. That is second shot in the fairway, up ahead on the green, able to just tap in for the birdie. And Wolff just starting to separate himself from the pack on these par 5s. This is second shot from 260 on 15 and just pounds that one down close. This up on the green after his first putt. That's the second putt, in for another birdie, and he's on cruise control now. At 17, the par 3, and it's Wolff again dialed in with the irons, and that's a beautiful shot. But on the green, you got to convert those. So with the putter in hand for Wolff, and that's straight money butter right in the heart of the hole for Wolff, as he is just pushing past the field. At 18, sets up his marker and drops in this little par putt. And you're looking at Matthew Wolff, superstar for Oklahoma State. He wins the men's individual golf championship.
To Fayetteville, Arkansas for the men's golf team quarterfinals. First match of the day, second-seeded Vanderbilt taking on the 7-seed Texas A&M. This quarterfinal came down to the fifth match between Vandy's All-American Will Gordon, who sinks a birdie putt at 13 to give him a 1-up advantage, and Dan Erickson of Texas A&M. All tied up at the 18th, Gordon hits that clutch par putt, and then Erickson left with a par putt of his own to extend the match, and Erickson, no doubter, comes through. They head to a 19th hole, similar scenario. This time the putt's a little bit shorter. Gordon calmly drains his par putt, a sweeping right to left. And then Erickson once again has a putt to extend the match, and this one lips out. The second-seeded Commodores advance, beating Texas A&M 3-2. Third seed Wake Forest taking on the 6th seed Stanford. Stanford's Isaiah Salinda, the tee shot at the par 3/8. This one retracts until it gets oh so close to the pin. That would set up a birdie in his impressive 3-1 win over Eugenio Sakara as he rallied from 4 down in his match. Stanford's David Snyder taking on Wake's Lee Detmer. This one decided on the last hole. Snyder from the bunker. A pretty shot to save par. And Snyder still has to make that par putt. He does, and he is exuberant as he gets a 1-up win. Stanford advancing 3-2 over Wake Forest. Top-seeded Oklahoma State against the 8th seed SMU. Cowboys, the defending champs, 2 All-Americans. One, Victor Hovland, took care of Ben Wong 5-4. The great shot out of the bunker on 14 set up the match-winning birdie. The other All-American, individual champion Matthew Wolff, who was sharp. This one from just off the green, chips in to save par and have the hole to stay 4 up. Wolff would hang on to win 2-1. Oklahoma State advances 4-1 over SMU. 4th-seeded Oklahoma, 5th-seeded Texas. Patrick Welch of Oklahoma chipping in for birdie at 17, their 8th hole of the day. That gave him a needed win on the hole to move to down 3. But his opponent, Texas All-American Cole Hammer, too good in this match. On the 18th, their 9th hole of the day, the approach, using the slope nicely, and sets up a birdie and a win at the hole to go 4 up. Hammer would go on to win 7-5 as that ball is still creeping back towards the hole. The quarterfinal came down to the 4th match. Oklahoma's Garrett Reban chipping in from off the green for birdie and a 1-up lead against the Longhorns' Parker Cootie. Cootie, birdie putt at number 8, their 17th hole of the day. He drains it to grab a 1-up lead. Then on the final hole, Cootie only needing 2 putts to win the match. His first one just slips past, and the second one is conceded to him as Texas advances, beating Oklahoma 3-2. Semis coming later on Tuesday. Vanderbilt taking on Stanford. Oklahoma State against Texas. D1 men's golf team semifinals on Tuesday. They play the quarterfinals in the morning. Semis from Fayetteville, Arkansas, again in the afternoon. Stanford and Vanderbilt would hit the course first, and Isaiah Salinda finding his groove in the quarterfinals earlier in the day. Here's his tee shot on the par 3 8th, leaving a short birdie putt that he nails to go 3 up. Then on 15, he birdies, get back to 3 up, and then on 16, he would finish off Patrick Martin as that birdie putt comes up short, but the par is conceded, and the match goes to Salinda. Brandon Wu going up against Vanderbilt's Reed Davenport. All Wu in this one. He birdies the par 5 fourth to go up 2, and then picks up another stroke on 8 to go up by 3. Davenport, on the other hand, had this look to extend the match on the 15th, but he can't convert. Wu picks up the point for Stanford with a 4-3 victory. Then Dalet Tulubayev. Here he is from the fairway on 18, letting his opponent Harrison Ott right back in this one down the stretch, but knocks this one stiff onto the green. And what was left was a birdie putt for a win, as the match was even to this point, and Tulubayev just pure. It's a walk-off birdie putt as he sends the Cardinal into the finals. Oklahoma State and Texas, the other semis. Marquee matchup of the day. All-American Cole Hammer of Texas take on Oklahoma State's All-American Matthew Wolff. Hammer won 7-5 in his morning match, and he had everything working. Here he is out of the bunker on 5. That sets up another birdie. He would go up 2 after 5. Here he is on 15. This putt for eagle, and he knocks that one in the center of the cup. The chip shot, a little bump and run, nearly goes in as well. Wolff would concede that, and Cole Hammer gets a point on the board for Texas. The next Longhorn to put points on the board, Pearson Cootie. He tied it at number 5 with a par, and then would close it out on 14 with another par. Texas is up 2-0 in the semifinal match. Oklahoma State not going away, though. Victor Hovland taking on Spencer Sussman, and Hovland at number 7 nearly gets that one to go, but he would square up the match right there at 14. A par putt that goes in to extend his lead to 2 up. And on 17th, Sussman, out of the thick stuff, has to chip that in to continue the round. Nearly does it, but Hovland gets OK State on the board. Austin Eckroat from Oklahoma State. Here's a chip in for him for eagle on 6. Nearly gets it to go. A birdie would even it up, however. Now on 11 with a birdie to go up in the match. And he nails that one on 16. He's got 2 putts from there to win the match. Conservative first putt. Nestles it up close, and he would get the conceded putt for the victory. It's all tied at 2. So now all eyes on Steven Schiavone and Zach Boshu. We head to 18. A spot in Wednesday's final on the line. Boshu a chance to win. And that putt never really gets all that close. So Schiavone has a chance to force another hole with a birdie putt. And that one goes straight into the cup. They would move to a 19th hole. They replay number 1. Schiavone has a look for birdie. It would put his Texas Longhorns into the finals. That one comes up short. So now Boshu a chance to extend the match with a little 3-footer, and oh, it touches every part of the cup but the bottom. And Texas, in a heartbreaker for Oklahoma State, the Longhorns are headed to the finals to face Stanford.
Is the Division I Men's Golf Finals, and we are located in Blessings Golf Club in Fayetteville, Arkansas. The 5-seed Texas Longhorns facing the 6-seed Stanford Cardinal. Match 4, hole number 6, par 4. Dalet Tulubayev holes out from downhill for an eagle to win the hole. Cuts Parker Cootie's lead down to 1 up. Hole 12, par 4. Cootie, the approach shot landing in good position, and you hear the cheers. Cootie would win the hole with par and go 5 up in the match. Hole 13, par 3, Cootie knocks in a putt par to win the match. Cootie wins the match 6-5 for Texas. Match 2, hole number 10, par 5. There's Cole Hammer. His 4-shot can't get over the lip of the green and stays in the rough. However, he is the Outstanding Freshman Award winner. What about Isaiah Salinder? Wins the hole, goes up 1 up in the match. Hole 11, par 4. He goes up 2 up with a birdie to win the hole. Hole 12, par 3. The tee shot lands safely on the green, and he would sink that putt to win the hole. Salinder goes 3 up in the match. Hole 15, par 4. He wins with a birdie. Nails it. He wins the match 4-3 for Stanford. Stanford and Texas tied at 1 match apiece. Match 3, hole number 2, par 5. Senior Brandon Wu with a birdie to win the hole. He sinks the putt, goes 1 up in the match for the Cardinal. Hole 3 for par to win back-to-back holes. Wu goes 2 up in the match for Stanford. Now, hole number 15. Wu with a short putt to win the hole and the match. Wu wins his match 4-3. He's 3-0 in match play this week. Stanford leads Texas 2-1. Match 1, hole 10, par 5. Henry Shemp knocks down a long birdie putt to win the hole. Match tied through 9 holes. Hole 16, par 4. The approach shot sticks on the green. After being down 2 up, Shemp takes a 2-up lead. Hole 17, par 3. Shemp able to putt his way to victory. Texas concedes. Shemp wins the match 2-1. Stanford takes the championship over the Longhorns 3-2. That is their 9th title win in program history.